Hello guys, welcome back. I wanted to talk to you about something interesting. Somebody had posted something on Facebook about toxic positivity, and what they mean about it is it's a good thing to be positive. It's a good thing to say, yeah, maybe my life kind of sucks right now, but to have a positive attitude. That can be a game changer. Um, Having an attitude of if I think magical thoughts, and I don't mean working magic, I mean if I think magical thoughts, like I think if I sat here every day and thought $1 million is coming to me, $1 million is coming to me, $1 million is coming, what do you think would actually happen? In your heart of hearts, unless you're an absolute dreamer, what do you think would happen? And the reason we can tell that this doesn't actually work is look at your average 2-year-old. If you have ever worked with toddlers, they should all be living in mansions, sitting on thrones of toys and food, because when a child wants something, they want it and they expect it and they want it now. And gods help you if you can't make it manifest, because they will throw an absolute tantrum. They totally believe they deserve it. They totally believe it is coming to them. And when you get in the way of that, gods help you. If anyone in this world could manifest anything, it would be a 2-year-old child. They should all live in mansions. We all know this. If you've ever dealt with children, they should all have everything they desire, and then some. And it doesn't work, because the universe actually doesn't work like that. We have to learn that there are disappointments in life, and that tragedies do befall good people. One of the ways we try to make people feel secure, meaning well, is we say, oh, if you always work with the gods will support you. And then something terrible happens to them, and the first reaction, natural reaction, is, what did I do to make you angry? And it's not you made the gods angry, it's just sometimes life is a punk like that. Sometimes life isn't fair. You get a bad diagnosis. I'm pretty sure my friend is not pissing her god off because she gives so damn much to other people in her life. There's no possible way for her to act as another better human being. I'm not saying she doesn't have flaws. I don't think she's perfect, Mox all mater. But she is as good a human being as she knows how to be. It's not her god punishing her. It's just sometimes nature is a bitch. And I'm going to get it from all the nature goddesses, but sometimes, that happens. And sometimes life isn't fair. You see plenty of stories where people had everything and they lost it all. And it's just sometimes stuff happens. Do. Most people that are homeless didn't get up one day and say, you know what I want to do? I want to lose everything and live on the street, because this sounds like an exciting lifestyle to me. Nope. But, the gods will be there for us, but we have to have realistic expectations of how the gods will be there. Maybe the tragedy does befall us. Maybe we end up out on the street, or maybe we end up with that bad diagnosis, or maybe we lose a job, or a spouse, or whatever, or suddenly we're not hearing the gods for like ever. These bad things happen, and the most we can do is collect ourselves. You're totally allowed to have freak out time. You're totally allowed to go into a panic for a couple of days or weeks or whatever, but eventually you pick yourself up. Eventually you do pick yourself up. Loki has been running around through my positive self-love, self-care thing, pinboard with chainsaw. Because when I'm realistic, he's happy about it. I thought it was the kick-ass board that was bothering me. No, it was this board, because some bad things had started to crop up in there. And by bad things, I mean, it's not bad to tell people, I know it really hurts now, but it will eventually get better. Not today, not in an instant, but you're going to heal from this, and you will, eventually. It's bad to tell people, I am manifesting everything I ever wanted, because if my 2-year-old self didn't manifest it and my teenage girl self didn't manifest it, that damn stuff ain't coming for me. It ain't coming. I have noticed that when you think about something and you think, oh, I like it, and then it's like totally out of your mind, eventually those things do end up showing up in your life, weeks, maybe months later, maybe years or so later. But it's nothing we have power over. It's nothing that I wish there was a magic spell I could give you all, like for health, or wealth, or happiness, or having a home, or whatever. It just straight up doesn't exist. That's why we have a wonderful relationship with our gods, because We usually come to our gods with our eyes wide open. We know bad things can happen. We know tragedies can befall us. And we usually, if we're smart, we know it's not from our gods. We can think sometimes, because of the culture we live in, what did I do wrong? Are you mad at me? And your gods will usually 99 times out of 100 look at you and go, no. If I was mad, I would have told you. Do you think I would have just gone out and done something? So, it's something to think of. Every bad thing that happens to us is not a punishment from the gods. The gods don't work like that. They're not punishing you because you forgot about them. They're not punishing you because you looked at another god, or maybe you left the gods for a while for your own reasons. And accordingly, the relief to know from this is that there's nothing for you to do in the sense of, I have to do X, Y, and Z. You don't have to get an altar. You don't have to get a statue. If you feel compelled to get these and you feel like it's something that will, strengthen your relationship, that's one thing. But, we're not the faith of the megachurch. It's not, given to what hurts so that one person and their family and friends can live in a huge mansion and drive expensive cars and everything. That's not our religion. We are a practical people, as Loki likes to say. And I knew something was going wrong with that board when I would post some kind of stupid affirmation that I knew would not work, but I was like, oh, maybe this will cheer somebody up. And Loki would be back behind me laughing, holding his sides. You're gonna manifest what now? Post it. This is funny. I never knew you had such a sense of humor. So yeah, if you want to know if it works or not, ask Loki, because he will laugh hysterically. He's like, "You're gonna manifest what now?" And there are like tears in his eyes, and he's laughing so hard. So it was good. It was a healing from Loki, because I had. I tried that manifestation, which didn't work because I should have known better, but I was willing to experiment. And every so often you can have your old tendencies pop up. There are days when I see a, crash or something outside a church and I think, I should put my nativity up. I may or may not, but, it's like you did it for so long, it can still pop up. That's the thing. So maybe you did positive thinking for years and it never manifested anything. It's not that you're not in the vortex, or you're not doing it right, or you don't have enough faith, or you're working with the wrong divinity or something else. It's just sometimes life's a punk like that. Sometimes we do go through hardships. I do believe if we're meant to get something, we will eventually get it. It's not a case of getting out of your own way, and a lot of people say that. Because good fortunes come to them, and that's why there's a goddess of fortune, because sometimes it's literally the gods are like, here, have this, but it doesn't mean they don't love you if you don't currently have it. So if you're not living in that mansion, if you don't have a brand new car, if you don't have the job you want, if you don't have a certain future, it doesn't mean the gods don't love you. It just means that's the reality of life. And the problem with toxic positivity is it wants to deny the reality of life. It wants to say that if we do this and we go la 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 la, I'm manifesting da 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 da, it's going to magically happen. And then when it doesn't happen, well, it's your fault because you didn't manifest hard enough. It's not your fault. Sometimes life's a punk like that. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because it's very healing. The gods are just running rampant through the house. We have a deal. As long as I have a house, they have a home. If I don't have a house, then we probably have more immediate problems to take care of. So I hope you guys like what you see. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.